Hi there, Sugar Plum. Do you know who Melania Trump is? She's your first lady. And she gave you your very first rug.
Let's take it back to a time when we were so much in love, baby. Ooh, yeah.
So, welcome to crypto. As you get to see, friends. Look, it's not a technical, real big rug, but you just get to see, like, you just... What now? Are you going to keep shilling it? You see this uncertainty? You need insider information, friends. You need information asymmetry. That's why I'm bringing you this very, very yummy update to remind you there will be market opportunity everywhere in this year if the 4-year cycle keeps repeating as it has before. But still, you got to know what the rules of the game are. The rules of the game, right? Don't invest in a narrative. Invest in a community. Does Melania Trump have a community? You tell me. I have not seen Melania Trump maxis anywhere out there. They probably exist, probably bag holders. But I'm just showing you there's a difference here. Okay, now if you look at something like PulseChain, the strongest and cheapest neo-religion in crypto, priced like a celebrity meme token, which means it's cheap. This is a Pikachu riding the waves here. You see, friends? So if we get this court dismissal, remember PulseChain dropped 66% down on the corrupt SEC. Therefore, if we reverse that move, it's a 3x gain, hopefully. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to work like that because we are more dictated by the ETH-BTC ratio. But I'm just showing you that we already have court information, friends. We were in the court. The PulseChain community had many people inside the courtroom. Judge Auntie Carol was very positive towards Richard Hart. She was asking questions like, where does the blockchain live? How do I give you jurisdiction if you can't tell me where this thing exists? It exists on the internet. Yeah, but the messages get sent to different nodes at every time. That's not one server on one computer. It's spread out. Okay, how do we account for that? Who actually owns that? You see, so Judge Auntie Carol, of course, very smart. Thankfully, thank God, man. America, friends, I swear, man. Your legal system, that's kept your country going. And I can't believe I'm saying that. That thing, man, if that was corruptible, the country goes to poop. It's literally game over. That's your last line of defense. Because the judges, they don't even basically, they don't cuddle up to any government wing, which is that if that ever happened, it's game over. It's literally game over. You know how we know the US Fed and the US government, they're like working in cahoots and stuff. And you know what I mean? They pretend to be independent and stuff. Yeah, that's still kind of okay because they're all like on the same team, pro-US dollar. But when it comes to government and then people, there's a power difference. So if the judge sits in the middle, if a judge is able to get bribed, is able to be coerced by the government to basically start backstabbing the people, that's the end of that civilization as we know it. But we're not there. Thankfully, America has been able to pull through, and we hope that Judge Auntie Carol delivers a good note. Eric Walvo needs now an 18x for him to lose the bet in May. Look how close we are. Pretty much, I think, by May this year. I don't know if it's going to be 10x sack price, friends. But hopefully, we eventually get there. In some juicy news as well, pDAI actually flipped combined hex in price. Combined hex is still 2 cents. So, yeah, there's actually some fantastical things going out there. Remember the land of pDAI, it's still moving around above 2 cents. It's beautiful. Richard Hart tweeted about it as well. It's sending everybody into a bit of a tailspin. But don't worry, us and our journey. We are going to be singing many songs this year, friends. One of the songs we'll be singing is Don't Cry For Me Ethereum. The new Ethereum logo is the Internet Explorer logo. So that's, everybody's just making a joke here that Ethereum now, everybody's saying Ethereum is like Windows 3.1 versus like Soylana, which this thing is just so fast. Yeah, man, like that's, the truth is, yeah, when you're decentralized, you're slower and you're meant to be against an oppressive government, but Trump's in, man. So Trump's like very, very, very pro-crypto. But, you know, what do you do at this point? Obviously, friends, there are Ethereum updates coming, just to let you know. They've got the Pec Muscles upgrade. It's one of the biggest updates coming. The Pec Muscles upgrade, Pectra. It's called in March, mid-March. And it will allow things to happen faster. So a swap, there's no more... a approval needed anymore. You can do all the things in like one go, all the transactions. That's pretty much it. They do all these other nerd updates that we don't really care about, but it's coming along. Also, check this out. Shout out to Julian. Julian says, in 2016, I purchased this piece of gold for $400 as a risk-off asset after Donald Trump won. If I bought the same amount of Bitcoin instead, it would be worth $45,000 today. This piece of gold is worth $830 now. Thank you, Uncle Peter Schiff. So there you go. So that's that little $400 piece of gold here. Just to show you, there's growth rates. I know these off the back of my hand, friends, like off by heart, because you got to know these as well. So gold, the growth rate is 8% per year, but there's a catch. Okay, you need 20 years to get that. Okay, 20 years. Actually, when you think about it, it kind of tells you the government has not really had 3% inflation, like I've said. It's actually 7%. Gold grows at the money inflation rate. Gold doesn't do anything, right? It's just the real money inflation rate. That's, by the way, that's Bitcoin's long-term eventual growth rate. It's just the money growth rate, but we don't know when it's going to stop. Maybe when it gets to gold size, it starts growing at 8%. Who knows? And depends how fast it gets there. Or probably just asymptotically goes small and small and small. You see what I mean? So gold grows at 8, Bitcoin grows at 55. Yeah, 55% per year. That's why one of the charts I've shown you, this is obviously one of my favorite charts because it's a nice reminder. This should show you the growth rates are still high in crypto. It's this one. Okay, it's this one right here. So Bitcoin, this number is halvening to halvening. This is 4-year growth rate, yeah, of the price. 165, 96, 67. Now I'm guessing 40%. If it's 40%, the price in 2028 will be 2028 halvening will be 268K. That's still a big number, man. You know, maybe the one after that is like 30%, and then the one after that is 20%, and then the one after that is just 10%, and then we're done. Yeah, but that's a big opportunity, right? It really is a big opportunity. Hopefully it's life-changing for all of us as we're sitting here as we onboard the world. Now, we are feeling very optimistic, friends. I'm sure you heard by now, Donald Trump did the Colombia tax tariffs, and then literally the Colombian president, within an hour, he did a complete 180 because they did not want to. Basically, America sent 2 planes of violent criminals back to Colombia, and Colombia's like, you're not allowed to land here. We don't want them. And then Trump said, okay, 25% tariffs, and I'm going to put them to 50% next week. And literally, they caved in. Literally 60 minutes, bro. 60 minutes. Like, I just want to tell you something, dude. We have everything in this world to be grateful for on behalf of America. Literally almost everything, okay? It's literally one of the greatest things we could ever witness, okay? This country that actually, I don't know how the founding fathers had this insane foresight. I really don't know, because if they screwed up a few words, it was game over. In that constitution, man. It really is amazing. And it's actually in the fighting spirit of everyone in America. And now Donald Trump coming in here, like, friends, like, it's kind of funny all these politicians make you believe, no, let's sit down and come to a table, bro. Do you think when they're gonna come and try come for crypto, when they really try come for us later on, they're not gonna come and sit down at the table. We know they're not, okay? So we have to take these victories as we get them. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Undervalued gems are in the eye of the bag holder. This is Fart and DickWifButt. So this is interesting, friends. I think this was the girl. I don't remember. There was a see, I know it's obviously my face on her, but there's this lady. I think she's from the Ottoman Empire. They said she was the most beautiful lady in the world, and she actually looked like this. She's got like a monobrow. It's kind of funny. I got to find like the most beautiful. And there was like this story out here where she rejected a man, and so he ended his life. He squirted himself in the head with a water pistol. So it's kind of funny seeing this puff out here. I've actually given her a bit of a makeover. If you look at it, just having my head here. So that's pretty much what you remember. When you invest in crypto, you're picking a community or communities. You're not picking a narrative. If you invest in the narrative comes and goes, but the community is there forever. Yes. Warren Buffett doesn't invest in narratives. Okay. He doesn't invest. He invests in a good business. There's a good product market fit. That's what he's looking for. That's how you have to think about it in crypto. If you're chasing narratives or short-term trading stuff, okay. You will get the trader results. You will get a chaser's results. You get the result you deserve, which is you probably end up in the 95% of people who lose or have a smaller account in 12 months than when they start, and the top 5% of people are gobbling you up. And unfortunately, those top 5% of people gobbling you up, they're actually a lot of the time, they're the same people feeding you the information on the mainstream KOL channels. Check this guy out, Coinfessions. I bought a $1,000 market cap coin thinking it couldn't go any lower and I'd be a billionaire when it goes mainstream. But then it crashed to $200 market cap and I had to sell for an 80% loss to gamble elsewhere. I lost that money too. Oh my God, bro. Do you want to know how much money he actually lost? It was about $10. Yeah, $1,000 market cap coin. If you do 1% of its liquidity, that's about how much. They had about $10 to $30 of liquidity. So to make it go down 80%, yeah. So this is what I said, friends. I'm not joking. That pathetic Jeet who sold before him to make it crash, they cashed out like $6. Bro, what are you doing on? This is all Soylana, obviously. So what are you doing? Are you serious, bro? $6. What is happening to this world? These people are like taking $6 losses. Do you understand how much money they printed? It's literally worth nothing now. I can't believe this, and they're just going to go gamble somewhere else because they're not trying to make money. They're trying to get another dopamine hit. Like, oh, it's okay because I'm like, oh, I want to get rid of this coin, grab that $6, put it in a pile, then go to gamble somewhere else. Do you want to know something? These losers, and they are losers, capital L, bold, italics, underscore as well. These losers, if they understood the reality of their trading career, which is they don't have a career, and it's not a trading career, it's a losing career, you're going to be losing for the next 12 months. You got to admit, okay, you are trash. You're going to be trash for the next 12 months, but you're going to be putting in effort into trading and gambling. Okay, sweet. Do you know if you just put in 1 month into making a Twitter page for a coin, making friendships and tagging people on Twitter, making GIFs and memes and AI and stuff. Just use AI, use Grok, put pictures, put images, recruit people. You would actually get growth in your piece of trash coin that you're trying to rug everybody on anyway. I know they are. You see, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it, friends. Because that's proof of work. What is proof of gamble? It is click sell here, go click on another thing. They're just trading mindshare things, okay? The real work is the proof of work, friends. That's a community. That's actually what gives these things value. Okay, they stay in your mind. It's the marketing shit. Think of PulseChain, for example. Corrupt SEC, Interpol, lactating man boobs, fat soy boy Finland government, okay? Hex survive minus 99%. You see these fans, they're not going away. Did I tell you Incentive Token has the greenest logo in crypto? PulseX, a protein upgrade version of Unisoy. They're stuck in everyone's mind and they're still hidden gems gatekept. That's a complete difference to like, this game where they're just trading mindshares every 15 seconds, you see? I want to show you another thing interesting from what's happening. Look at this. It's just how much hatred Bitcoin maxis hate for XRP. They really hate them. They hate people gaining on them. This is Dan Held. Truck Ripple, a cancerous lesion on the crypto world. So just to let you know, friends, even BCB is a really nice guy as well. He, I don't know if you know, friends, as well. BCB, bit personal stuff from him. He's got similar history to BitBoy. They were drug addicts in their younger years. They're just always constantly high. They were like basically just like, you know, tormented souls. And they turned their life around. They turned it around for the better. But now BCB is like really, really gentle, really kind. And he's tweeting like this. I just can't get over how poetic it is for the ultimate fudster battle to occur here at the all-time high for XRP and how they're trying everything they can to make it stop. It will taste so sweet on so many levels when it clears. So, look, man, XRP, it's a crypto coin. It has a product market fit. What is the product market fit? There are people out there in the world, they see crypto tech, but they don't believe in the decentralization part because they're probably thinking, oh, the government's eventually going to win and it's not going to let you take over. So I want to bet on a coin that is cuddling up to the government. Okay, now I'm not trying to tell you it's wrong or right, morally, yes, no. I'm not trying to tell you that. I'm just telling you that it is what it is. Okay, that's everybody who owns XRP, that's the path they've chosen. They believe, hey, decentralization, cool with Bitcoin, but I think you ultimately lose. XRP is my bet on the government eventually choosing centralized paths. That's it. Okay, now obviously it gets very, very heated, why friends? Because everyone's got a lot of money in there, and the money in the swings and the XRP BTC ratio, it gets people like really, really like riled up. You know, Kaizen, why do Bitcoin maxis hate XRP so much? A corporate grift that offers nothing interesting, pure fear, because they missed out 500%. So as you can see, it's actually interesting. Doesn't it remind you of your PulseChain that it's the same thing that happens? Like, hey, feels like the gatekeeping. I've also mentioned PulseChain will also get this hated pump. Even pDAI started early. So pDAI, friends, the protein version of DAI, community takeover, estrogen DAI. Yeah, this thing, you notice that when you get these pumps up here, it's starting to move up, just showing you the sheer strength and all these hater teas out here. But look, I don't like celebrating the hater teas because, man, we're small, man. There's 250,000 of us. I know with PulseChain community, I know because I have to think really, really, really big. I have to think like the whole crypto industry. That's how Richard thinks. Richard thinks big crypto community. Richard doesn't bother with like 1 or 2 guys on the chain. There's hundreds of millions of people out there, man. Who cares about everyone's on the same team. They're carrying the same logo tribe anyway. You know, basically carrying the PulseChain logo. So that's ultimately the perspective you've got to have with these. And when you're thinking big like that, you get to the answers better. And it's more rewarding for everyone. But yes, there are people on PulseChain community. They are triggered by pDAI itself moving. But you got to see everyone's on the same team. You get it? A bridge in is a bridge win for everyone. That's another way to think about it. Also, interesting battle happening because pDAI flipped combined hex as well. And, you know, whoever made this is awesome. I like these cute logos. Thank you, Mr. True Millions. Got your username right here, so seeing up here. So thank you very much. All these cute logos, pink and purple. When you're looking at these, friends, from this perspective of timing, you just don't know, man. It's just, we've never seen anything like pDAI and this Pika and stuff. We truly haven't. Especially the pDAI one, the unback stuff. Whoa. Okay, that's crazy things. I can't tell you what to do. It feels like we've been spinning our wheels here. This has been literally PulseChain experience. It's just been our experience for the past 4 years, just literally going nowhere. And now we're seeing this pDAI thing move up, which is beautiful. Pay attention, man. That's all. I made so many videos to tell you, pay attention. And I know it can inflame people and stuff here and there, but I'm not, look, do what you want with your money. I would not sell other altcoins of the core coins in big amounts to come and get exposure, okay? I'd use fiat USD savings. It's almost free money to do it if you do that because you're going to outperform your bank account no matter what, okay? But yeah, these unicorns, like, if it does work out, man, like, it will be big. And like, I am looking for 10 cents by June. Obviously, I want $1 tomorrow. I just think it's nice. If it gets there by June, we're right on track. If you just kind of like draw this line here as well, you never know, man. It might have some sort of wave up, come back down. Who knows, man? Who knows? Ultimately, though, there is no free lunch. There is a risk with this, but then look what your upside is, bro. Your upside's like a 45x, and your downside's a 1x. You know? Remember, friends, you gotta remember as well. Remember the crypto trilemma problem. Even me talking to you about this, it's hated and it's contrarian. Yeah? It's gonna be like only accepted when Richard probably says, hey, pDAI is gonna get to $1 whenever he tags it more. He might say something more clear, but it might be already 70 cents by that point. But you missed most of the gains. So you got to decide what you want to do. Don't forget who loves you. Like, subscribe, belly button all. Catch you soon.